Hey, Swanee. Okay. So, we've done the streams with the Goose and the King. Let's go Regis. He benefits a little bit less from elite encounters since he already just costs 1. Whoa. Literal Dark Ritual. Seems good. 3/4 that makes a 1/3 after it dies. You have to pay for the 1/3 though. It's not as useful in the roguelite. Pretty hard to get a bunch of unlocked colors. Could take either of these. Let's see what we've got before we commit to anything. We're probably gonna be playing the 5/6 for 4. 3 drops are gonna be good too, since we've got the Dark Writ. Dark Writ on a wall, yeah. Seems good. 3 mana, give something haste, and deal 3 to the opponent. Refills my cards. Maybe having a bit of reach could be good. Damage with effects all seem playable. Grab the Drake Boars. Deal target's power damage to target unit. And it sort of pays for itself. Probably play these. Then I don't think we need any of these. We could just save the gold for later. Take event. This is an event that lets you fight one of your other decks that lost around the same floor. Guess we'll do it. This is probably just going to be an unmodified starter deck. I've restarted a bunch of runs for testing. So I can play a 2-drop with my leader, but we do not have a 2-drop. I'm getting milled. We have a 3. If I get rid of this, just get on the board. All enemy units lose a number of cards in hand power. That's obnoxious. Okay. The damage is going to be calculated first. The death effects don't happen until after combat. Use a click effect. Okay, that's not a huge deal. So nothing's going to be attacking. I could play this since I have a wall already. Don't really want to get rid of my removal. I can get rid of this 5-drop. Probably just going to lean on this to try to win. This thing's going to get big fast. Play another unit with no abilities. All enemy units lose 3 power. Okay, so this thing's gonna go to an 8/8. Gonna go to a 4/4. I can just kill this. I guess redeploy Regis. Hey, Zuzors. Thanks for the Prime. Thanks for the 10 months. Welcome back. Or we can just Dark Writ out this Exploring Drake. Make sure our card velocity is good. Still doing Storybook Brawl. Probably not much until there's a patch. I'll probably play enough so that I'm able to put out daily YouTube videos, but there's just nothing to do in the game right now. Okay, so we can just kill all this stuff off. Deal 4 to you. I believe this is lethal. Target unit. Oh, this is just, yeah, 3 cards from their deck. So we're not going to be able to use this for much, but because that was the ghost fight. It's 29, seems good. Yeah, if they can't answer that 4-drop. It's going to get pretty big pretty fast. Guess we just... Could have played leader too and gotten out the Fire Drake. Could keep this around for card velocity reasons. So next turn we're gonna play the Shaman. Oh, there's the dragon. Hidden behind the text box. Okay, we'll get rid of the removal. Get this down at the end, so it's the last thing for our opponent to attack. And they should be dead here. They're not quite, not quite. Off by 1. The Shaman's out of control now. Okay, yeah. Going out on their own terms. Reasonable. This card attacks, deal 2 damage to target unit on a 4-mana 6/5. I'm probably playing that. It's also pretty good. Just like killing fast. The better version of this Fire Drake. Hey, Timmy. That sure is the Timmy card. Thanks, Timmy. I appreciate it. We're at full life already. It's an event just can heal you 5. Opponent's on blue-black. And we are getting milled. Don't kill these 4-drops. And I have nothing to do. Okay. Choose a random. Okay, not doing anything. I guess I want to play the Lion Shaman. Or I just kill this. They're running low on cards. I won't be doing anything with the extra mana, but... eh. Need that. Our leaders will trade. And then I guess we'll just play... I need to draw cards. Let's get Fire Drake, just so we're getting value there. Yeah, so this is gonna eat this on the attack trigger, and then eat this. I guess we don't need the Dark Rit. Just play another one of these to... keep on the board. Yeah, that means just shoot down the goose. Oh, they do have to deal damage to something. We get to kill the 6/3. So eat that. So hit for 11. So let's deal 4 to you. And turn. Shoot. Shoot. Very good tutorial for the cultivation game. I don't think so. The first time drawing this card. Good turn 1. Oh, we're all in. Let's go. No removal, please. If I play this, then the Regis kills it, and it gets to deal damage to face. I don't know if the face damage really matters. I'm growing by so much. Okay. So the hasty dude's gonna take that out, and then this hits for 1 billion. With 3 or fewer cards in hand, it does not block. Card attacks, give target unit fast. I don't think that works. Because if this is already attacking, then the thing that would be given fast is already not attacking. Destroy 1 of your mana, gain 3. Banish yourself from grave, spawn an angry shaman. None of these are that exciting. I guess a 3 mana 5/4 is okay. Basically vanilla stats. I'm pretty sure it's just the same card. Well, we can try it. Yeah, when we switch over to cultivation, feel free to ask some questions and I can explain. Okay, definitely don't want to add an ability to this. I guess we just add an ability to our 1 mana 1/3 that we're not playing. I think it's pretty likely to just make these worse. Dies, gain 2 life. No idea how this game works. This is a roguelite deck builder with procedurally generated cards, releasing in a little over 24 hours. Have to spell discard a card. So I can play a 2-drop, which I don't have. The updates after release. Yeah, it's going into early access. How did I get early access? It is the game that I have been working on for the last year. By being the dev. Yeah. So. Oh, I guess this matters on the leader, because the ability will persist after Regis dies. So the next time I play it, it'll be fast. Oh, it does work. But it doesn't get the attack trigger. Interesting. So I guess there's like 2 checks. There's like one wave to see if you're getting your attack trigger, and then a next to see if you're actually attacking. So here... Okay, interesting. I definitely remembered that I implemented it that way. Find a new path. We get leader power for beating the boss on the floor, and then we are on to the next stage. And the roguelite mode does just go on endlessly with increasingly difficult opponents. At the start of your turn, spawn a 3/2. Stage 9. It's floor 9. Every time you go down a level, this increases. I guess, like, technically it's floor 9, now we're at difficulty 1. You start at difficulty 0. Is red also an aggro color? Yeah. Deals damage to opponent's unit, destroy own health of your mana. For a 3/7 for 1 mana. Oh my. So, spawn a 5/5, lose 3 life, kill something. I guess we'll just take this too. I can roll. I got 135 gold. That's... Maybe we need to make that bigger. Move where the text is. It is kind of hard to read. 5 damage to your opponent. That sure is a violent elephant. Deal 4 to something. Get a giant dude you'll never play. No point in rolling. I'd be rolling down below a point where I can buy anything. Drop the Drake Boars. There needs to be slightly under the gold. Yeah, maybe. Let's try that. The life loss does persist between combats, but I'll fight the bandits. God, this Tarkrid is so good in this deck. Oh my god. I've never had a run like this before. Which, I guess is something you're gonna find yourself saying pretty often. Uh-oh. No! My tempo. Okay, we found another one. I guess we run it out? Oh, we're just gonna die to his leader, though. Oh, he's on 2 mana. Maybe we're fine. My deck lose to control? Yeah, probably. If they're just like removal from a couple of big dudes, I imagine we're gonna have issues. I don't think this deck beats any of the bosses. But it could probably go pretty deep if I wanted to. Ew, really? Must have a really bad cost modifier. I'm just gonna take this so that I can see later why it generated with 5 cost. I don't know why that generated with 5 cost. Yeah, not every card you find is gonna be good. I'm considering having there be an option to just take gold instead of a card if you don't want to take the card. Guess we can just play you. Just a 3 mana 6/6. I can. Guess we'll play you. We get to kill off the mesmerizing machine. Looking good. Are there fling effects? Yes. I think indirectly. It would be a black card though. We'll take these events and probably just concede to this elite. I'm at 19. I guess we'll eat the fish. Hey, got the heal. Hey, Timmy. Another very Timmy card. Ah, well. Lost the life right back. Yeah, I gotta imagine this would go on pretty far. What's the price point on this? That's gonna be $5 on Steam. Let's just rebuild the deck we were just using. Let's see, what was it? We had some of these, some of these. We're playing these. We're not playing that anymore. Let's see, this letting us beat one of the bosses. Something. I was playing the flares, right? They make the art. The art that was like actually handmade is stuff that I have left over from URCG. And that's Tim. Let's go to the bosses. I think we might be able to beat this one. Probably gonna need to draw a removal though. Play this to eat some sheep. The next turn, this will come down. Well, not drawing any of our removal might be a problem. Yeah, let's try that again. Just need it by like turn 3, turn 4. Maybe we've got a game going. I think the main way to beat this is to get a pacifism effect on the leader. You can probably also just chain removal, and that'll work. Okay, we have found it. Now I can try to get on the board a little bit. Just a couple turns away from redeploying. Yeah, the mana's here. We didn't get cheaped. Gonna have a hard time using that. This doesn't get sheeped. Oh, right, this costs 3. So I can play the wizard in order to play the blazing creation. I'm kind of running out of resources though. Gonna be enough? Probably not. Oh, we still got a little time. Deal 19. Yeah. These are intended to be very difficult. You're supposed to have to do a good amount of delves to get a deck strong enough to deal with the various guardians. And the reward for beating the guardians is you get to unlock a version of the leader card that you can use in your future runs. Ugh. I'm actually just dead on board, right? I can do this to live. All of this is a blocker. Still alive? Oh, no, I'm not alive. This trades off with that, and then Polly kills me. Yeah! I think I'll have better luck with any of these. Pretty sure both of these are... I guess this is less of a gimmick fight. We might be able to beat this one fair. Yeah, I mean, this is the perfect start, right? Don't think their deck has any removal. Seems like you either need a lot of targeted removal to flood the board to win. Yeah. I think that's generally the idea. should be fine. Okay, I think we got this one. Yeah, the Ruthless Shaman's great against anyone that doesn't have removal. Come on. Bam. Achievement unlocked. Now when we go into the Delve menu, we're able to play as Curious Colossus as well. And yeah, that is the main gameplay loop for the Simulacrum, releasing in a little over 24 hours. Is there one leader for each color pair? Not at the moment, no. There's like a couple different monocolor leaders. I think there's maybe 3 or 4 two-color leaders right now. And the idea is, of course, to add more over time. But yeah, let's go and switch over to Samishan.